Facebook just bumped me out. So it'll be just a second and I'll be right back. Keep refreshing your screen. Shoot. Oh, you know what? Hi, I think I'm still live on my business page. Let's see. Let's see if I'm here. Oh, I am. Okay, sorry if that was a little crazy for you. Let me just share this to my group. I almost deleted us. Give me just a second here. To a group. Marijah. 15. There we go. Okay, sorry about that little craziness. Facebook doesn't always play nicely, so I wasn't sure this was actually going to happen. But if you are here, say hello. And if you are here as part of Marijah's party, really say hello, because you are the ones I'm looking for tonight. And let me just give Marijah a second to hop on with me. And then we're going to get our party going. This is going to be so much fun. So if you're watching already, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know if you are, I'm going to try and copy that link. I can't do it. Okay, let me know if you are new to Park Lane, if you're already a fan of Park Lane. And Marijah, I am looking for you because you are the one I want to see. And I'm just excited to have some extras here. So that's fun too. So as you're hopping on, let me just tell you real quickly. Okay, let me just tell them I'm here now. Okay, there's Marijah. Hi, Marijah. Okay, just want to make sure I at least got you, girlfriend. Okay, quick backstory as we get this party going. If I have not met you before, I'm Jennifer Keller. I am an executive company vice president with Park Lane, and doing these Facebook Lives is one of my most favorite things to do. And I love it when people are watching live, so make sure you say hi, let me know you're here. And if you can't be here live, I get that too. We are busy people. So if you're catching me on the replay, let me know, because you are just as important. So hi, Angie. Hi, Marijah. Hi, Dot. Oh, Don Leon. Oh, I hope you're here, Don Leon. That'd be so fun to see you. Kelsey, nice. Okay. Quick backstory on me, if you are new to me. I have been with Park Lane now for about 5.5 years. I was with another jewelry company before that, and when they closed at the end of 2020, that's when I found Park Lane. And I always call this my beautiful sequel. Like, this has just been so much fun. And when my previous company closed, I thought for maybe a minute I was done. I thought this has been a good run. 20 years is good. Maybe I should just retire, go back to accounting. I used to be a CPA. And what I realized very quickly is I like being busy. I like having something for myself. And I definitely like having a little bit of money for myself. So I looked at a bunch of different companies. And the reason I chose Park Lane, really, there were lots of reasons, but the two big ones that I always think about is one, and you're going to love this one, they have the best sale. So first thing is I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen to create a wish list, because I'm going to show you as much jewelry as possible in the next 20 minutes, and you're going to forget what you loved. You just will. So if I say something and you're even like, maybe that's kind of cute, write the name down. And you're just creating a wish list. This is not an order form, it's just a wish list. But the way their sale works is when you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are the least expensive. And I was like, what? That is great. I love that sale. So give me some hearts and thumbs up if you love that sale. So that's one of the reasons I partnered with them, because I wanted a company that did right by their customers and made them happy. And that sale makes us happy. Second reason is they have a unique program that they call Direct to Point, where they respect and recognize previous direct sales leadership experience. So if you have ever been with a direct sales company, if you have ever led a team, whether that was yesterday or years ago, present or past, drop a 1 in the chat, because you're going to love this. I still don't know of another company that does this, where they looked at my experience and said, I don't think you need to start completely over. We're going to start you at this level, which was higher and a higher commission rate because I had that experience. So if you've ever done something, I encourage you to look into it and just see what it looks like for you, because it was a really validating experience for me. So see, like Marijah, I know she did some things before too. Okay, you got paper and pen? Give me some thumbs up, hearts, if you are ready to go. So the way our sale works is, and I'm going to help you be a super smart shopper. The first thing is I recommend you find a simple set. A simple set is like a pair of earrings and a necklace that match, something kind of 40-ish and under, because once you find your two full price inexpensive ones, next four things are half price, no matter what. So let me give you some examples of the simple set. So I have on my little board here a couple things. One is our icon necklace. That's the little quatrefoil shape. It comes in white and in black. I love the white, especially during the summer. And there are matching earrings. So here's the white ones. And then we have the black ones. And the earrings are 30. And the necklaces are 34. So that's a great little simple set that you could go, done, show me some half price stuff. Another one is our rue necklace. That's a little circle with the crystals. That comes in all the metals. Here's your matching earrings. Like if you need a gift for someone, get them a rue. I've never met anyone who doesn't like our rue necklace. So the necklace is 34, earrings are 30. That's a simple set. And then this last one over here is one of our halo necklaces. And it has kind of that, like, almost like a little floating crystal on there. And you could do clear crystals to match, or we have these gorgeous impression earrings that come in about 14 different colors. Aren't those beautiful? And so the earrings, again, are 30. The necklace, I think, is 40. That could be your simple set, and then you are ready to go. So I promise, if you need help finding something to help unlock that sale, I'm your girl. I can help you find that. I can help you be a really, really good shopper. So let me show you some of our new stuff, some of my favorite stuff. I've done several parties this week, so I know right now what the ladies like, and I'm curious to know if you like it too. So do not be shy about commenting. Okay, this one, I wore it today, and so I don't have it on like a little display thing, but I have to show it to you. This is our Maui necklace. How pretty is she for summer? This is part of our Seaside collection. If I mention that it's part of that collection and you think it's cute, put a little star by that, because these pieces are starting to sell out, and I will be so sad when this one's gone. So that is our Maui, and the pendant does come off. Just gives you an option there. So that's one. Another one, let's start with our Trudy. So I know from doing this as long as I have that some of us love jewelry. We've been wearing it all the time, and others of us aren't quite sure what to do with it. So if you're not a normal jewelry wearer, I would suggest you start with something simple like our Trudy. And Trudy has the double chain. It's matte gold. It also comes in silver. And what I like about it is you can wear it one chain. I mean, you could start really simple like this. You could do 2 chains. And then once you're kind of comfortable, because jewelry is a little bit addicting, then I like to put a drop piece in. And a drop piece is something that, oh dear, we're a little tangled here. Hold on. Let me get her around. Something that's going to drop in the middle. So this is our buttercream, which is going to be so cute when I figure out how to get her untangled from the other piece. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just talk amongst yourselves for just a second. I'll be right back, I promise. So this one, this is what happens when you're live. Like if I was not live, I could fix this. This is such a mess. I'm not even going to show you that one. So we're going to instead add, I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to come back to it. That's what we're going to do here at the end, maybe. But the Trudy necklace is a good one. Sorry for the tangling. It happens. Let's move on to this one. So this one at the top is one of my best sellers. This is called Electric, and you get 2 pieces. The top one is that teardrop shaped crystal, and then the one below it is our paperclip chain. The paperclip chain is so on trend right now. So many times, whether I'm wearing gold or silver, I will take the chain off and layer it with other pieces. I love to layer necklaces. That messy neck, still trending for sure. And then the long one is called Everlasting. And that just has those really pretty crystals kind of in that quatrefoil shape too. You could put these 2 together. And then for earrings, You could keep it really modern and do our orbit. These are only 42. They're kind of a modern hoop. They're a little bit wider, which makes them stand out a little bit. I think they're a little bit edgier, so I love orbit. You could do our hazy hoops. These come in silver, hematite, and gold, just little kind of baby hoops. My teacher and nurse friends love these. Hazy. You could go a little bit larger with our Chantel. Here's, I don't know why there's only one gold one, but I'm just talking about the silver right now, which is a little bit larger, kind of a basket weave. That's going to look great with this. But my favorite are the prism earrings. And the prism, they have a little square in the front and then a little cube and a bigger cube in the back. And I know when I first saw these, like on the little earring stand, I thought, well, they're okay. Wait till I show you how cute these are. So let me take my Monaco off. And again, the little one goes in the front. Hi, Dawn Leanne. Nice to see you. And I'm going to put the big one in the back. Look at how cute these are. Like, are these not cuter than you thought they were going to be? Every time I wear them, I get compliments. And, you know, compliments are nice. I like compliments. That makes everybody feel good when someone says your earrings are cute. So this is the prism, which I think goes really, really well with the electric and the everlasting. What do you think? Do you like the prism? See, Marijah, I know. Aren't they so, so cute? I love those. And the earrings I'm wearing are called Monaco. And what's fun about Monaco is you get 3 sets. So I'm wearing the medium ones, but you also get a small pair, upside down, and a large pair. This is kind of that classic teardrop shape. And if I'm wearing a bigger necklace, like this is our meadow, which is 3 strands with the blues. If I'm wearing a busier necklace, then I will go smaller with my earrings. But if I'm wearing like a delicate chain, you know, then I might go bigger. But I do know that we women like options. So those are called Monaco. All right, let's move on to my best-selling necklace ever. And that is our hazy. Now, hazy is another one of those that you can wear by itself. It's a great just standalone necklace. And one of the trends we're seeing in jewelry right now is to kind of keep that simple necklace, but add some big fun earrings, right? Like you could add, look at these. Where are they? Our Luna. Talk about compliment getting earrings. Look at these. They have kind of a fabric look to them with the crystals. That would balance out the simplicity of the necklace. Keep the focus on the earrings. And then the other ones, hold on one second. I realized I left them over here. The other ones is our poppy. And poppy, oh my gosh, they're so feminine. They're beautiful. And I know some of you are like, I don't have anywhere to wear those earrings. Let me tell you how these earrings work. You start with the earrings, then you go figure out what you're going to wear to match the earrings. Then you figure out who you're going out with and where you're going to go. But it does start with these really pretty poppy earrings. Do you like poppy? I just think if you have a graduation, a wedding, a bridal shower, a baby shower, a luncheon, a brunch, anything with the girls, yes, all day long. Like, you know, if you walked into brunch with your girlfriends wearing these cute earrings, they would be like, oh, I just have to laugh. Marijah called them poopy. They're not the poopy earrings, Marijah. They're poppy. Don't call them poopy. But you know your girlfriends would be like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. So those are the poppy earrings. Poppy. 2 P's, 1 O. All right, so back to our hazy. You can wear it by itself or you could layer something in. So many times I will layer in our Foxy. So Foxy has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And all of Park Lane's necklaces have a 3-inch extender. So that means you can place them where you want. So here's the poppy with the hazy. Another good one is our ambrosia. This is kind of my summer look, you know, just something light and layered like this. The ambrosia is a barrel charm and it has a little tiny butterfly embossed on there. So both of these are really pretty. You could layer that with the hazy for sure. And then maybe you do something fun like our tempo earrings. These are really lightweight. Like these, I always say these are my Costco Target earrings where I go every single week. They're really fun. They would play nicely with the hazy and the ambrosia and the Foxy. So there's that one. And then another fun one for summer is our wreath. Reef has the wooden look to it, the hearts. You can wear them as they are. You can take the hearts off and just wear them as a stud. You could even switch it around and put the gold in the front if you wanted to. I know, Mariah, that is the funniest thing ever. You know I'm going to be repeating that story over and over again. Okay, so that's Reef. And then we have, let me see if I can actually take the Ambrosia off of here and put her back with the Trudy. I really wanted to show you how cute this is when you drop something, and I did not want that tangle to happen. But this is one, anything that has a drop to it, like here's that Ambrosia I just showed you, and because of the extender, you can put it where you want. So I might put it right at the top, or I could even bring it down and put it in between too. So I do love that drop piece. So I'm feeling better that I was able to show that to you. And I promise I will show you some arm parties in a second too. Okay, drop a P in the comments if you are a pearl girl. Anybody a pearl girl? I don't own pearls, real ones anyways. And I know that a lot of us get pearls for graduation or a wedding gift, and they come in the beautiful velvet boxes. And what happens is we look at that box, we open it up, and we're like, oh, those are pretty. Yep, those are lovely. And then what do? We close the box, we put them away. But designers are making pearls a lot more fun, a lot more versatile. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways you can wear some pearls. So this is our Chantilly. And Chantilly comes with 5 strands. Now I know if you are like me in the beginning, 5 strands would have scared me to death. Now I'm used to it, but day one, that would have scared me. But look how pretty this is and what a statement it is. Like with this one, you definitely want to go smaller with your earrings. Like I would do either the matinee, which are the really tiny ones over here. Those are great also for a second hole, or these are called dovey. And from the front, they look the same, but look at the back. The back has that big pearl on it. I'm going to try and put one of those on for you too, because it's so much cuter when you put them on and they're just a little bit different. And I like to be a little bit different, but not like weird different, just a little different than what you would maybe expect. So same thing, the little one goes in the front, the big one goes in the back. It's inspired by Christian Dior. And isn't that cute? They also come in gold and silver, but the pearl is my favorite. And so I wear these a lot if I'm going to wear more of a statement necklace with some white or some pearl in it. Like many times I will wear these earrings paired with the Maui. That kind of balances them out too because of the white. So fun. And anytime you wear white up by your face like this, it's just going to brighten you up. So that's a great thing too. So with this Chantilly, if 5 strands is too much, you're going to love that you can take this apart. So you could actually just start with one simple little strand. So here's the Chantilly with just one piece. And you could even layer this with something like our Blessed. And Blessed is a cross with the pearls on the bottom. Aren't those cute together? And I love this necklace. I'm not normally a cross wearing necklace, nothing against that. I like crosses fine, but I just don't generally go to that. But I just think this one is so pretty. So I do like that combination. And then what happens with jewelry, it's addictive. And at some point you'll have on the 2 little necklaces and then you're going to be like, I might need one more. And then you could add 2 more strands and make it a little bit bolder like this. And then if you wanted to, you could just keep going. But if you're going to do all of it, you definitely want to go a little smaller with your earrings. Otherwise, you're going to have way too much going on. But if you want to keep it simple, another one you could do is our Sunray. This has the great drop to it with the brushed gold. That would be really pretty, especially with that Blessed cross necklace. Or you could do our Coconut. Coconut has the little pearls too that's going to brighten up your face. So pretty. I love that look for summer. Okay. Let's go. I have 2 more. Okay, this next one I love talking about because I love black and white striped shirts. I have a ton of them. It's the first thing I go to in a store, even though I own a ton of them. And if you're going to wear a shirt that has a pattern on it, you want a necklace that's a little bit more substantial to weigh against it, so you can see it, right? So our Aspen is 3 strands. You have the chain at the top. You've got the little oversized clip with the crystals, and then you've got the charms on the bottom. And you can wear all 3 together. You can separate them. You could even turn this one over if you wanted to dim your sparkle and just have the polished gold side showing. But I'm going to tell you, don't dim your sparkle. Just let it shine day or night. And then with this, I probably would go with the smaller of my little Monaco earrings too. Just kind of balance that. Maybe add the bloom bracelet that I'm wearing. And that would be a great combination. Okay, one more, and then we're going to play with some arm parties. So the last one is one of our silver ones. This bottom one is called Sea Bloom. It's these little delicate flowers. And it does kind of twist on the hanger, but I swear I've worn this multiple times, and it does not twist on a real person. So I don't know if it's the hanger or what. So this at the top is called Monroe, and that's just a little crystal just to add a little bit of sparkle to that look. Add any of those silver earrings I showed you, and you will be all set. Let me see if there's anything else. I think the only other earrings I wanted to highlight were these. These are called Queenie. These are my dressy gold earrings that have that iconic quatrefoil in the middle. And then I think I showed you the rest. So let's talk about arm parties. So first, when you're putting an arm party together, there is a general guideline. And what that guideline is you want them in odd numbers. 3 is kind of my daytime go-to, 5 for evening. You want them to be a little bit different, and you want something that's going to kind of grab your eye, that's going to maybe get the compliment. So let me show you a couple. I have here, let's go with the white. So on the right here, this one's called Embraceable. This is a great one to stack with any arm party because it kind of gives it some oomph, just a little bit more structure, I think. So we have the Embraceable. This is one of our impression bracelets. We are known for these. They're about 40 handset CZs. They come in about 16 different colors. Beautiful. This is our chiffon with the mother of pearl. Our ivy is tucked in there, also with that mother of pearl. And then our jewel is the Cartier inspired love bangle that's oval, that has the crystals on the top and the bottom. So this is an arm party. So that's one. Another one, if you want to go with something a little brighter, and hopefully you're writing down if you love these names or love these pieces. Rika is this one. Juniper. This is one strand from our Denver bracelets. This is the ivy in lapis blue. And then our hazy is a great little add-on too. It's just a stretchy, comes in gold and silver and hematite. So that is another arm party. If you are a silver girl, we have that same Rika in silver. This is called Serena. The middle one is Logan. Mars has a little crystal, and then another impression bracelet in silver with all the sparkles. We have, I always think black and gold just kind of dresses everything up. So here I have the gold impression bracelet. This is part of our Stormy bracelet. I didn't realize I did so many ivies. Here's the ivy in black, another impression in black, and then our vibes kind of ties it all together with the black enamel and the crystal. So there's an arm party. Oops. And then 2 more. We have our creme. Creme is 5 strands, kind of in those peachy tones. And the middle one is that same jewel bangle in rose gold. But this looks great with peach, pink, gold, rose gold. It's a very feminine look to it. So creme and jewel. And then my last one, bring in the turquoise for summer. We have Kai, Marshmallow, Serena, Impression, and Chateau. So did you see any arm parties that you love? Because arm parties are fun. All right, anything that I did not show that you'd want to see? Anything that you want me to show you again? Anything I missed? Let's take a quick sip of water. So I'll keep an eye on the comments in case you want me to show you anything else. But as we kind of wrap this up, first, if you're like most of my guests, you're going to find a lot of jewelry that you like. The best way to get our jewelry is free. So my average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, plus half price bonuses on top of that, plus bonuses on top of the half price. So if you think you might want to get some girls together, a couple things. First, I have just a couple dates in June. And if you can throw together, one of these quick Facebook parties in June, I have 3 of these for Marijah's guests, whether you're watching live or on replay. But each of these, 1, 2, 3, have a piece inside that I showed tonight. So if you like a fun surprise, you want to get a few girls together on Facebook like this, I would love to do that. Marijah gets a bonus too, and we love spoiling her. And I have 3. So comment party or message me the word party, and I will make sure you get one. And then the last thing is, I just want to tell you a little bit about Park Lane and about me. As I mentioned, I've been doing this for 5.5 years with Park Lane, 25 years overall. So I have literally talked to hundreds, if not thousands, of people about direct sales and jewelry in particular. And I get lots of questions, but I'm just going to tell you the 3 biggest ones I get. And then if you're interested, I can get you some more information. But the biggest question I always get is, how much time does this take, right? Because we are busy. We have full-time jobs and part-time jobs and little kids and big kids and travels and fundraising and all kinds of things. So I will tell you, this does not take as much time as you think it does. I have been talking with you ladies and maybe some gentlemen for 26 minutes. I will be done in the next 2. So if you have 30 minutes to do a Facebook Live just like this, you can do this. You can work it around that busy life for sure. Second question I get is, well, how much do you get paid? And as a stylist with Park Lane, you start at a 30% commission. You can go all the way to 50%. You never go backwards. You never lose your title. You never lose your commission rate. And if you do have any of that direct sales experience in leadership, let me know, because you could very well start at even a higher commission rate. And the third question I get is, well, this must cost a lot. How much does this cost? And you can become a stylist for $129 and get $500 in jewelry. And I love that they don't make it too expensive, because they make it so that everyone can try it and see if it's a fit for you, see if you like it. So if you're curious, you want a little bit more information, we do this thing every Sunday night called Free Necklace Night, where either myself or one of the leaders on my team, we just jump on Facebook for about 20-ish minutes, share more details. Just for watching, you could be in a drawing to win a free necklace. So if you want to come to our next one, drop an F in the comments. I will make sure you get all the information. Okay, let's wrap this up, because I didn't see any other questions, and I think I've shown you all my things. This is what I need you to do, is I need you to take your wish list, again, whether you're live or you're catching it later, take your wish list and circle and star your top 6 to 8 pieces and text it to me. The number is on the screen. When I get 6 wish lists by Tuesday night, I'm going to give you a chance to catch the replay. I will do a drawing for a piece of jewelry. And this is just a wish list. But if you give me a list of 6 to 8 pieces, I can probably get you your most expensive piece for $35. And then maybe even a free piece. So we have all kinds of magic math. Send it over. Let me do the magic. I send it back. You can change whatever you want to change. But I'd love to know what you like. So send that over. I suggest you do it right now, because if you're like me, you're going to go downstairs, you're going to have dinner, and you're going to forget what you liked. And me and Marijah, we want to know what you liked. So send that over, and then I'll send it back, and then we will wrap this up in the next couple of days. But if there's any other questions I can answer for you, let me know. But otherwise, I will be looking for that tonight. I will send it back to you as soon as I get it, and we will share what everyone loves. So thank you so much. Thanks, Marijah, for doing this with your friends. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a great evening. Bye, everyone.